Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack here again with another NBA draft profile. Looking at Johnathan Motley, the forward center prospect from Baylor. One of the few Jonathans to spell it with an H. And at 6'9" with a 7'4" wingspan, 230 pounds. He definitely has the length and the size that you look for in today's center position. He averaged 17 points and 10 rebounds to go along with 2 assists this past season. He shot 70% from the line on 5.5 attempts. And so he really showed great improvement in his 4th season at Baylor as a redshirt junior. And from Houston, so he obviously liked the Texas area. He stayed in the area and finished up as a first-team all-conference honors in the Big 12 this past season. Again, just showing that improvement that he had especially between his sophomore and junior years. The jump in playing time definitely helped. But really the number that stood out to me was the assists. And we're going to get a little deeper into that later in the video and show just, a little bit of concern there. But the jump from, half an assist, 0.4 assists, really his first 2 seasons, to a little over 2 assists a game, while may not seem like much for a big man, that showed the willingness, the improved passing ability that he had in his junior season, his redshirt junior season at Baylor. And Motley, really, when you look at him, he has all the tools that you look for in today's, small ball 5. And I think he can play the 4 at times, but I think his best position is quote-unquote small ball 5 with the 7'4" wingspan. He does have shooting touch and the potential to be a good shooter right now. That's going to need to be developed further. He only shot 25% from 3 this past season on limited attempts, but he definitely has that ability. And the thing with Motley that is frustrating is, if you watch one game and your friend watches another game, you're going to probably come out and have a huge argument because you didn't see the same player. And that's very understandable because Motley's consistency is one thing that has me a bit worried about him going to the next level. He just, from an effort and just tenacity standpoint, he needs to be more consistent because he's not an elite athlete. He's a good one, but he's not an elite athlete. And at the NBA level, the guys who are elite athletes, it's just a different class. And so you have to be able to do things at a smarter rate and just know your role and know where you're supposed to be on the court much more often. And another concern with Motley is he played in the zone defense at Baylor. And yes, lots of guys, transition from, the Syracuse 2-3 zone and had success at the next level. But he wasn't always in the right positions, and when matched up man to man, he's not a quick twitch athlete, and so his footwork is a little bit slower at times, and therefore it could be a detriment at the defensive end, despite the fact that he averaged just over a block a game. He has the size, and at times he looks like that center who can block shots, run the floor, and finish near the basket, as well as that developing shooting touch. Basically, he has the floor level attributes that you look for in today's modern big man. He is shooting touch. He does have the defensive ability, and he is able to finish at the rim. But the thing is, he doesn't have one particular skill that you look at and you say, this is going to be what gives Motley success at the next level. And for that reason, there is a bit of concern with Motley. And I touched on the passing ability early in this video, and here I am again. And the reason I'm coming back to it is because, yes, he did show improvement in his passing, but there were also concerns. He did have more assists, but also more turnovers, just around 3 a game, rather. And, that was from, not making the best decisions at times, and just, he could have just been more ball secure, more, safe with his passes, and that's going to need to change at the next level because the ball, he's not going to have as many opportunities to make plays, and so therefore he's going to need to take better care of the basketball. Now, for me, Motley is going to be a guy who's selected somewhere in the early second to mid-second round. I don't think he's a first-round pick because, again, I don't think he's got a skill that he can hang his hat on. But, he does have this floor level of skills in the multiple facets that you're looking for in today's big man that you do say, and you look at him and you say, wow, if he puts it together, this is a guy who could be, a very good player at the next level. My thing is, I just don't know how likely it is that he does. And again, that consistency factor from Motley in college was missing. Guys, let me know what you think about Johnathan Motley. Remember to give me a follow on Twitter if you like hearing about the NBA Draft at NBA Draft Wiz. As always, for those of you who are new, subscribe. Please, we are giving out great NBA and NFL draft content. And as usual, leave your feedback. What other guys you want to see in the comments below. Thanks for listening, guys. I'm out.